Today's episode of the Just Keep Swimming podcast is brought to you by Audible. Audible is an online audiobook and podcast service offering over 10,000 books and the ability to listen to your favorite podcasts, including the Just Keep Swimming podcast. I personally use Audible all the time and suggest you take a listen to Intentional Living by John C. Maxwell. In this book, Mr. Maxwell shares a story on how he was able to live a noble and purposeful life and gives you tips and tricks so you can do the same. So please start your 30-day free trial now at www.audibletrial.com/JKS podcast, all lowercase. Again, that is www.audibletrial.com/JKS podcast. And if you have any more questions or concerns for the Just Keep Swimming podcast, you're always welcome to reach out to us on Facebook or on Instagram at justkeepswimming_podcast, or you can email us at jkspodcast702@gmail.com. And with that out the way, let's dive into it. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, and welcome to the Just Keep Swimming podcast. This is your friend, your boy, your host, Mr. Adrian Jackson, and we're back at it again with another great episode for you. And you already know who's with me. It's the man, the myth, the legend. It's Mr.
Toi,
a.k.a.
Donovan Jackson,
a.k.a.
1-3.
Yes, sir. How you doing today, brother?
I'm okay. Just been kind of lounging around, cleaning up, putting up a new poster, doing some laundry and shit like that.
Yeah, no, I feel that way.
What about you?
No, I'm on the same level, bro. Just cleaning up as well, doing some laundry, just trying to get my mental ready for this work week. You know, we got the summer program starting, so I gotta... I work every day this week. I'm off Saturday, start Sunday again, and all the way until Friday again, so... Yeah, so it's about to get ready for a long one. But it should be fun, though. It should be fun. We take some few trips, so it should be cool.
Right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. See how my leg hold up. And worst gonna worst, but send my ass on that bus.
I see you practicing and walking to that gas station, then.
Yeah, I got to, bro. I got to put in some type of effort, you know. Like, the treadmill's cool. Riding the bike is good, but I just feel like I need that. Always is like walking outside in general. Like even when we was running, I'd rather go run on a track than run on a treadmill. You know, I like to be outside. I like to see the change in the scenery and feeling the weather and all that stuff. But then, yeah, so walking right now, I need a different terrain to walk on. So, like, you know, walking through the store, the concrete, you got the little weird shifts in sidewalk, cracks, you know, walking uphill, then downhill, then back uphill randomly, random steps. Random dips in the sidewalk for when cars can drive out the parking lot and stuff. So, yeah, it just works out. It works out. I ain't too sore either, so I'm getting better.
That's good.
Yeah, I can't complain, man. But yeah, bro, I'm ready to dive into this episode if you are.
Let's get it.
All right. So, today's episode, ladies and gentlemen, I have no idea how to even describe this sensation. I have no idea what it's called, but I'm going to explain it. A lot of my gamers out there, you guys should understand the sensation for sure. And athletes as well, we should understand the sensation for sure, because I felt like I had this happen a lot of time playing sports throughout my life. But yeah, so recently I was playing this game, I was playing this game, one of those Souls-like games where when you die, you know, you gotta go all the way back type deal. So anyway, as I was playing, I made it pretty far and I got to this mini boss level and I died right at the very end. No. First I fought it and I wasn't ready for it because I didn't know it was there. So the second time I went back, I was ready for it. I had a great fight with it, but I lost at the very last moment, like, you know, one hit left type deal, right? So I'm sitting there and I had that moment of, oh, okay, I got you. Okay, you ready? I'm gonna be back for you in a second. I'm about to come kick your ass, right? So as I'm heading back to that same boss, because I'm so like, I don't know, hyper focused or amped up to fight him again to get my next opportunity, that I stopped paying attention to the route that I'm taking and I die earlier before I even get to the boss. And then that right there pissed me off because I'm like, why the fuck did I die right here? You know what I'm saying? So then I'm like, okay, whatever. So let's go ahead and go back again, right? And I'm still kind of like that agitated mood. Like, I can't believe I just died to that dumb stuff right there, right? So as I'm going back again, halfway to that spot, I die again to something I shouldn't have died at. And I'm saying, like, why dodge? You know how it gets you? We get to the point where you just agitate and you screaming at the game now. Yeah. You dodge, you ugly bitch. You know, whatever. So I'm amped up. And then finally, I'm going back one more time. I'm like, I'm about to get it this time. Like, whatever, you know, I'm about to get it. It happens again, the same spot. I died to something stupid. Finally, I had to, like, stop, put the controller down, get up and walk outside, take a deep breath and laugh at myself for a second. Be like, what is going on? What is happening right now? Like, okay, I must be not focused right now because I'm dying in spots I shouldn't have died at. Let me take a quick breather, go back into it. Took a quick breather, went back into it. Got to where I wanted to do, beat the boss finally, and then I felt, you know, successful at the end. But then it was just like, you know me, bro, as I'm doing something, I feel that sensation. I'm like, how can I talk about that in a podcast episode? So, you know, I wanted to share that feeling with you to see if you ever experienced that example I just gave, and like, what kind of term would you give to that? You know, if there is a term for that. I don't know what it is. It's like hyper, I don't know, like hyper revenge or something, you know what I'm saying? Or hyper revenge, negative focus. I don't know. It's one of those where I'm like, I'm so ready for the fight that I lose focus on everything that it takes to get to that fight. You know what I'm
saying? Honestly, just like short-term burnout, in my opinion. Because it's like you're trying to push something when like your fuels aren't like free, or the pipes leading to your action from your fuel isn't like free. It's kind of clogged up at the moment, hence why you need to like step out and take a breath. And I mean, yeah, of course, as a gamer, I've definitely experienced that. I kind of experienced it yesterday because I'm playing ranked for Rivals, because I just felt like playing it, and there was like a couple matches where I felt like I shouldn't have lost, or I shouldn't be losing. Right. And I'm thinking this in the middle of the match. And, you know, as I lose a stock or lose the game, like, it's just that frustration that builds up, and it's like, oh, let me rush back in here, do it again, or after I lose a stock, or after this game, like, I'm kind of mashing through the menus to start the next match again.
I'm ready to go.
But, like, because of my experience with fighting games a lot of the time, I kind of got sick of dealing with that feeling because I know what's going to happen if I keep trying to rush it.
Exactly.
So I just took a deep breath in between each match, or in between the stock, especially when the feeling was getting a little overwhelming. And then I was able to focus and lock back in. Like, every time I did that yesterday, I came back and like won the whole set.
Right.
But I think there was one point where I got matched with a dude that was like 200 rank points higher than me. And I mean, I did my best, but I kind of got swept. And after that, I kind of did what you did, where I went outside. I went outside, took a break, and just, you know, centered myself a bit just to come back and perform better. And then after a certain point, I'm like, I'm not going to push it. I'm going to just stop playing the game, switch to something else.
Exactly.
Yeah, give myself a break.
Yeah, no, and I think that right there is like a lot of times needed when it comes to doing things. Honestly, I think it's a lot of times needed when you have this goal in your mind. You know what I'm saying? When you're so determined to get a goal. Because I feel like the same way when I do things, you're going to laugh at me, but I do this all the time. And I don't know why. I always like to play games with myself. So one game I like to play is my email delete game. And I like to see how many emails I can highlight and delete at one time, instead of literally going through hitting the delete button every single time. How many can I select? And I noticed that when I'm in no rush and I'm just taking my time, I'm just chilling, I can go through and do it really easy. But when I'm in like this rush feeling, or this like, oh, I'm about to go home feeling, this is my last part of the day or whatever type of feeling, that's when I notice I mess up a lot.
Because it's hard to focus.
It's hard to focus, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not in this focus mode, like I'm rushing too, because it's a mindless task at the end of the day. But because I'm not focused, I can't do it correctly. And then it gets more irritating. And that's when it's like, you know what, let me do something else first and come back to this. Or you know what, I'll do it tomorrow. tomorrow because it's not that important anyway, or whatever the case may be.
It's kind of like the act of. I kind of envision it like you being Goku, and then like you're in Ultra Instinct because it's mindless, or you're just in the flow state, like fighting, like, you know, in a game or things like that, like you're immersed in it, and then you get punched a little too hard at one point, and then you kind of fade out of Ultra Instinct, and then you gotta take that breath to get back into it, because otherwise, if you're gonna rush back into it, you're not in that premium space to act, you know, most optimally or the way you would want to, I guess.
Right. Nah, look, I do see what you're saying. I would say it's more like, you're gonna laugh, but it's more like, cause Dragon Ball Z do it all the time. Fuck, I can't think of an example of a fight. Oh, it's always when, for example, for sure happened when they was fighting Boo, Gotenks happened, because he was so confident in himself. He was too focused on the battle. He stopped paying attention to the battlefield, and then the Boo Goob got on him. And
you're talking. I just watched the video. It was when he was fighting. Boo was fighting Gohan, but he was pulling them and telling the kids to fuse again, and then that was the trap because he let some shit himself leak out his back. Pause. And sneak up on Gotenks and Piccolo.
Right. You know, but I feel like that show does it all the time. Like the person's always in ult mode. Like they're in their super form. You know what I'm saying? In that this form, this person can't touch me type deal. And then they always get hit with a surprise jab or a surprise kick or something from under the ground. And then they always have to be like, oh, let me get back my P's and Q's. Let me not forget my fundamentals. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And that's what I think of. I mean, I feel like it's in all animes, honestly. Because it's a natural thing, though. Because same thing happens in football all the time. Mm-hmm. You know, like when I know it used to happen to me. I used to be the one that always fell for the run. Because, you know, I like to come up and make the tackle. So I always fell for the run, but I'm a damn DB. My first step, you know, always be respect the pass. You know, but when they keep running and running, all of a sudden you have a good hit or a good block or somebody hits you, okay, bitch, I'll be back. You know what I'm saying? And next thing you know, that's when they throw that deep pass because
they aggroed you.
They aggroed me, exactly. That's what's called aggroing, whatever the fuck that is. Like I got aggroed. Right, what?
Like, so...
Yeah, explain aggro, the term.
It's basically...
raging somebody, right? Rage bait almost, right?
I mean, well, they rage baited you, but they received your aggro because they rage baited you. Aggro is more so like team-based games, whether it's like MMOs or like, let's say Overwatch or Fragpunk or some shit like that. Mm-hmm. It's basically taking aggro is taking whatever party's aggression, so the focus. So they rage baited you by, you know, hitting you on a block on a run or whatnot, and you're like, okay, bet, I'm gonna get you back. I ain't gonna be disrespected on this field. Right. So now that that running back or quarterback got your aggro, because now that's like your focus is on them rather than keeping the focus on the game as a whole. Right. And a lot of times, like in Overwatch, like the flanker will come around the corner and catch people off guard. Of course, go for the supports, but honestly, the main thing is like make them waste their resources. Mm-hmm. So now that like you go into their back line, now their healers use one of their cooldowns to kind of keep themselves or their other back line alive, and then the flanker retreats. Well, now the front tank and the other DPS in the front, they don't have any heals or like that cooldown that's going to keep them alive in the fight, and then that's how everything goes.
Get swamped on. Mm-hmm. No, it makes sense though. It makes sense. It's like you bluff the aggression, but you force the aggression.
Yeah.
Like it's equivalent.
It's a taunt.
It's a taunt. Yeah, I'd say it's equivalent to trash talking. Mm-hmm. Like that's what. That's one reason I never do trash talk, because I always know that that's how you get out of your game. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And that's why. That's something I always learned, definitely in basketball and stuff. Like, yeah, some people, they trash talk and they get better because they get hyper focused or whatever. Mm-hmm. But then that's when the defender makes more points on them. They don't realize what the score is happening. The score is going out of control, and they're not realizing that they're missing more baskets, and the offense the other team is making more because he's so focused on always trying to get a steal or always trying to get a block or always trying to shut this player down. And
you're not playing the game anymore.
You're not playing the game no more.
Against another person.
You're just playing against another person, bro. And like, I feel like that always in Apex, bro. Like always, you know, the third party. Yeah. Like, how does third parties happen? I'm so focused on this fight that
you're not aware of your surroundings.
Not aware of the surroundings. I'm not hearing the extra footsteps. Like, that's one thing that happens all the time in that game. Like, you could literally, fight just ended, and right when it's done, if you're paying attention, you can hear the other team running up on you. But if you woo, got that motherfucker, yeah, bitch, teabag, bat. You know what I'm saying? Now you get shot in the back, cause
that's why I just don't respect trash talking from either side. That's why I don't like to trash talk. Like, especially if the other person can hear it. I just feel like, one, that's a disservice to myself because I'm getting them out of their element.
Right.
And honestly, if I'm trying to get better, if that's my goal, right? If I'm trying to get better, I want them at their best so I can actually, you know, fight them. But, and then like just talking to me, I just kind of like try to tune it out because otherwise, again, it's bad. It's like getting teabagged in a fighting game. It's like, just try to shake it off and not let it aggravate you too much because otherwise, again, you're just out of your element and you're not focusing on like what's necessary at the moment.
Yeah, exactly.
I just don't understand why people like to aggravate people or other people so much too. That's annoying.
And that's what I don't understand, bro. Like, I don't understand what's the point of just being toxic or always trying to bring somebody out their character. Like, and it always makes me think, like, do people really want, like, something that's been unsaid me recently is graduation week, right? It's graduation week all over the damn country. I've been on Facebook recently. It's been disgusting how many graduation fights I've been seeing.
Oh,
one, I'm mad my algorithm's showing me this. But two, why are we fighting at graduation? You know what I'm saying? Like,
it doesn't make sense.
Why are we fighting at graduation? Now, every place this is not the time to be fighting, But people come and they irritate somebody, and then it's never just a simple "I'm sorry" or nothing like that. It's always it's your fault, whoop de whoop, F you, and then now we throwing blows for some reason, and it's like same thing on the game. You know what I'm saying? Like one thing I always hear people talk about is like, don't turn on your mic just to talk shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you ain't saying nothing the whole match, and all of a sudden when you die, you turn on your mic just to say you fucking suck, you fucking pussy. What? Like,
I just don't understand how that makes any lick of sense.
I don't understand what that does for you.
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand like what that feels like. Like, I feel like that's so. I couldn't imagine having that type of energy. You know what I'm saying? That type of toxicity. You know what I'm saying?
Toxicity. Yeah.
Toxicity. There we go. Yeah. It's like, because it's just so.
It's nasty.
It's nasty. Yeah. It's nasty. It's heavy. It's dirty. Like,
the words of Anaya and Tierra, Joey and them, ugly. It's just ugly.
It's so ugly, yo. And I don't understand, like, why do people have no problem being that ugly all the time?
Yeah.
Like, that's something that I really don't understand, like...
And for some people, like, they'll probably say, yeah, like, it brings some sense of gratification, but, like, how long does that shit last, dude? Because, what, at the end of the day, you're gonna forget who they are, they're gonna forget who you are, and now you're just sitting with yourself, mad at something instead of like just taking a step back and breathing.
Because it's like, I understand. Okay, so let's go back to trash talking, right? I can understand friendly trash talking. You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro, get up, man. You gonna let me hit that all day? Come on, whoop. You know what I'm saying? But usually at the end of that, end of that, it's good game, GG, appreciate you, good job. Friendly trash talking, you know what I'm saying? That's motivational. But when it gets to the point where you talk about niggas' mamas and baby mamas, and you know what I'm saying?
Niggas up in age.
Yeah, and saying come see me. I'm working like, now we went from a match on Madden, and now we be in the Walmart parking lot trying to box.
Right.
Like, what? Like, what? I know this is what we in, but you see too many videos like that.
It's just,
bro, there's a whole video about that on that happened out here in Vegas. So the two social media people are going against each other, and one of them...
Like they were streaming this shit too?
Yeah, they were streaming like each other, and something happened. They had some type of social media beef, and they're beefing on social media, and one of them at some point streamed that he was in Vegas. And he in Vegas, and he's on social media, so he's streaming everywhere he's doing. The other person realized he was in Vegas and drove out here found the person while he was streaming, literally, like in front of the Bellagio, in front of the fountains.
Yeah.
Ran into him in the fountains. Yeah, you such what's up? Pop, 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 and shot him out
Over
here.
again? Like, oh, shot him?
Killed him. Killed him and his wife. Yes, killed him and his wife over holding that much toxicity in, and then disappeared and ran back off to his state. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy, ain't it?
What the fuck?
That's crazy over something stupid, over a streaming internet war. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, I really don't get it.
Yeah, it's hard to get. It's so hard to understand. Like, yeah, and that's why I laugh. I think, and that's why I think I'd be interested, because let me start over. I think that's why I think you understood this subject better, because we get irritated. We start laughing.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? We laugh. At some point, it becomes funny that we're irritated at this point. Like, it's low key evil. Yeah. Like, it's an evil. Like, at the end of the day, if somebody ran up to me, I might hit them so hard it'll be crazy. But, but my laugh and irritation is because I'm laughing because it's like, I can't believe I'm this mad right now. I can't believe I'm this worked up. It's absurd that I feel this way right now. This is crazy. Like, I can't believe I feel this way. And you start to laugh because you realize, like, you know what? I have too much in my mind. Yeah. But there's somebody else out there that they feel this irritated and they start breaking the monitors
and crashing
out and kicking shit, like,
killing niggas.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, yeah, you guys, we have to learn to laugh at the shit that is not that serious, first and foremost, because a lot of this stuff is not serious.
I'm not gonna lie, like, I kind of want to take that a step back. It's not even like laughing at shit that's not even that serious, but just laughing at life in general, even if it's serious or not sometimes.
Right.
Like, that doesn't take away from the fact that, you know, whatever hurts or it's bad or whatever, but it's just like, nigga, at this point, most of us, whoever's listening's been alive for at least like 20 years. Right. You don't think anything in the past, like, your whole life, no matter how bad it was or annoying or great or whatever, that none of that shit is just absurd. Right. Like, life is crazy.
Life is wild, bro. Life is always wild. Life is always funny. Like, recently, as I've been driving on the freeway, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know. You know what? I know it is now that I said it. It's graduation week. A lot of these seniors got these cars, gifts, and shit like that for graduating. Mm-hmm. And niggas has been on the road driving like it's fucking NASCAR the last few days. I'm sitting here like, people are driving reckless out here, bro. Like, what is going on? But now that I said that, I'm like, yeah, that's probably what it is. It's graduation week. People are excited, and it's all these whatever. But it's like, I'm not about to get mad every time somebody cuts me off or breaks too slow or merges 3 lanes over or something like that. It's like, I can't get mad at every single time. I'm gonna get to by the time I get to the house, I'm gonna be fuming, and I'm gonna be ready to go back out and destroy the world. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta let that go while you're in that car, while you're driving. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, just shake your head and keep it pushing.
Yeah, just keep it pushing, bro. It is not that serious
until it comes to your side door or something like that. Then don't trip. You still alive. You still breathing. You still driving. Still got the music on. Like,
exactly.
Yeah, it's annoying, but fuck, man.
Yeah, no, and that's one thing I wanted to say too. Like, I think it just popped in my mind. Once I get back to my it's not that serious mode, that's when I start having fun again. And that's one thing that I always find funny in these little like tutorial videos and stuff people always talk about. Yeah. But if you ain't having fun, you need to put the game down. You need to take a break. You need to stop driving. You need to uninstall. Yeah, you need to do something. If you're not having fun no more, but you keep going after this game, after this feeling, whatever, you need to take a break. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You need to take a break, no matter what it is. Like, even with trivia right now. Like, if it got to the point where me going to trivia, because the other day I had a bad experience at the bar. Mm-hmm. If it got to the point where I felt like every time I went to trivia, it was no longer fun, and it felt like it was like slave mentality, I'll be like, you know what? I need to take a break from this. Mm-hmm. I need to stop this place, you know what I'm saying? Because I can't come to work every day feeling like this. You know what I'm saying? I can't come to this bar every night on Tuesday. You know, during the time people are drinking and stuff, and I'm over here all tensed up and agitated, irritated. It's like, nah, if it's not fun, let me pause. Right. You know, let me call out for a day, something like that. You know, I even do that at work sometimes. If I'm irritated, I'm like, man, I ain't got the energy to deal with these kids, and I don't know if I'm gonna be able to actually give them the energy that I need to give them. Mm-hmm. It's not fun right now. Let me pause for a second. You know, let me take a nap. Let me go walk or something. Let me do something to rejuvenate myself. Get back to it.
You don't want to steal yourself.
Exactly. I don't want to stall myself. I don't want to overheat, overburn. Yeah, I don't want to do none of that stuff, bro. So yeah, I feel that, bro. I feel it, man. Yeah, man. But yeah, bro, that was just a thing I had experienced today, and I think that might be an interesting thing to talk about today. So I just wanted to share that with you, and you know, I'm sure it resonated with other people out there listening, because everybody rage at something, whether it's your sport, whether it's in the kitchen, you know, whatever it
try
may
to
be.
fix it or make it back, and they fuck up more.
Man, for real, bro. Like, shoot, I remember I had to kick Jessica out the kitchen because she was irritated as she was cooking, and she cut her damn finger. And I was like, yep, that's your sign. Sit the fuck down. You done. You know, like, it was a bad cut. And it was like, thank God it was the way it was, because you could have coughed the tip of your finger, you know? So it was like
that.
Oh yeah, Dad, exactly.
Man.
So it's like, if you irritate in the kitchen, you cutting yourself, you need to sit the fuck down. You don't need to be cooking. Y'all need to go order some fast food. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I feel that, bro. But yeah, bro, is there a quote you would like to leave us with today?
I was looking, but no, I don't.
No? Yeah.
Not today.
Well, my quote would be, you're gonna laugh at me. My quote would be, touch some grass.
Honestly, though.
Go touch some grass, you know.
Barefoot, nigga.
Yeah, if you feel like life is irritating, the stuff that used to be fun ain't fun no more. If you find yourself boiling over faster than normal or whatever it may be, go outside, go take you a walk, go touch some grass, go do a workout, you know. Put down that task at hand right now, even if it's fun and it's exciting or whatever. Take a break at it, you know. Take a break at it, come back. You know, most likely it's going to be here when you come back. So, yeah, take a break. Definitely, if it's not that serious, treat it as such. It's not that serious. Don't treat it as it is serious. If it's not that serious, it's not that serious.
Right.
You know, so that's how I want to end it with, yeah. But, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys all so much for listening today. Thank you, Mr. 1-3, for being with us again today.
Nah.
Okay. And with all that being said, we hope you guys have a great day, a marvelous afternoon, a splendid evening, and remember to just keep swimming.